Hey guys, welcome to this week's Hot or Not Thursday. I have a sneak peek for you guys. I am so thrilled about this because actually one of these items is a total game changer that I've been wearing every single day, and I'm excited to share it with you. So recently I had a nice little lunch with Carol Shaw from LORAC. And for those of you that don't know, LORAC is actually Carol spelled backwards, so it's her line. And I got all the inside scoop on all of the new launches for spring. And I have to say, I am really blown away. We have a few pros and cons, but for the most part, this is a really solid launch. Let's just start with the best thing that they are coming out with that I think is so appropriate for so many different skin types. This is a completely buildable foundation, and the texture of it is so unique. I would encourage you guys to go and get a sample or go to an Ulta and swatch it on the back of your hand and just feel the texture, because when I was sitting there, I was like, oh, okay, oh, a new foundation. Oh, it's so amazing, and you're kind of going, yeah, yeah, yeah. But when I took a pump on my hand, I was like, holy crap, what is in there? So this is the new LORAC Sheer Porefction Foundation. This is oil-free, fragrance-free, and paraben-free, and it does not have an SPF in it, which is great if you are sensitive to SPF or if you just want to really avoid any flashback situation from flash photography. I'm the shade PS4 Golden Light. I'm wearing it right now. It literally makes your skin look like a baby's bottom. It is so nice. It is not overly matte. It's very sheer but buildable, but it's not greasy or overly moisturizing either. And the thing that I like the most about it is it's fast to apply and it wears all day long. You look in the mirror at the end of the day and nothing is patching off, nothing is lifting, nothing is moving, and it still looks very fresh. So this is my new favorite. I almost put it in a favorites video even after using it for only a week, just because I'm so excited about this. I want to make mention, this is not a sponsored post. I did get the product for free, but I'm loving it. From there, LORAC has a new palette. It is called the Nude Necessities. This is what the box looks like, and this is an Ulta exclusive. Now, this isn't the Pro formulation formula, so it's not going to be as pigmented as the Pro palettes. Just keep that in mind. It's not really a wet, dry, super pigmented product, but these are still really pretty, and I feel like this is transition heaven. Everything right here just helps you out with any single eye look that you are doing, and also it's just light and easy. This would be great for a makeup beginner that doesn't want to really get confused with intense colors or make a mistake, because these are super buildable, but they're soft and sheer. I like the Pro formulation much better, but this is a nice palette. It's really pretty for spring, and I don't see anything wrong with it. The formula is still really nice, and I have been using this for transitions quite a bit. I'm actually wearing all three of these mixed in my crease today before I went and put a darker plum shade in the crease, just so everything would blend really well. And then there were blushes. We have 8 matte blushes, 2 satins. It's housed in this really beautiful gunmetal packaging that I think is just gorgeous. I like that there is the swatch color on the back, so whether you are looking at the product from the front or the back, you know which is what if you have multiple colors. And all of these shades are very soft. There is nothing harsh, orange, red, deep, dark. It's a very soft spring kind of a palette, and I can appreciate that. This shade I actually want to use as an eyeshadow and sheer it out on the cheeks. It's a really unique, very, very unique blush. This is called Ultraviolet. Look at that. It looks like it would be straight purple, but when you sheer it out, I'm gonna smack myself in the face with that. It's just a nice kind of rosy lavender situation going on, and I think this is gorgeous. I cannot wait to wear this. I've only swatched this one. I have played with a lot of them on my face. Of course, not all of the shades, but the formula through and through is very solid. Nothing is jumping in texture. They're all uniform in their formulation. They are very buildable, and you can bring them up to a really nice amount of pigment if you want something more kind of not in your face, but you want a bigger punch with your blush. You definitely can build them up. And they're very smooth. I like them. So let me go through the shades for you guys. There's Aura, which is a nice kind of dusty rose. We have Spectra, which is kind of a soft pink. Technicolor, which is a coral, but it has a nice amount of pink to it. I'm actually wearing this one right now. Cinematic, which is just very neutral, as is Prism, and as is Tinge. So you see, these are all just extremely neutral. So you start sheer, but you could build the color up, even though they are very neutral colors. I also like the shade Chroma. It has that kind of purple-ish tinge to it that's really pretty. And then as far as the satin ones go, you have Infrared and Vivid. So these are great blushes, really wonderful formulation. I think it's a really solid launch. I like it. There's no mirror in the case, which, you know, you have to sacrifice something. Like, you're gonna be able to see through the lid really easily with the color, but you don't get a mirror. I'm fine with that. And then there are these guys, which are so freaking good. They smell like vanilla, and this is the highly pigmented lipstick, and the shades are stunning. So these are all matte, and this is the shade Nudist. We have the shade Exhibitionist, the shade Minimalist, which is my favorite, and then Optimist. They are just all really soft, very wearable, very daytime. You could keep these matte by just putting this on the lips like it comes in the stick, or you could add a gloss on top, and I just think they're nice. La la la, la la la. I mean, look at that. Oh yeah. You just get such a nice amount of coverage and color with one swipe. You do not have to get all like chunky and weird by like going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth to build it up. These alter ego lipsticks just build up like straight out the gate. So I love that. Definitely make sure that you're wearing a balm underneath, because these can dry out your lips just a tiny little bit like any matte lipstick would. But other than that, they are fantastic. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I always say that, but I really appreciate you guys watching my videos and just spending that time with me. So I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you guys next time. Mwah.